You ain't never gonna see, never, ever gonna see another ball player like my dude right here, man. Never.
He was the best shooter ever in Coney Island, ever. He stole my jump shot from me.
I used to be here like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning just working out, you know, shooting the ball, just working on all aspects of my game, you know, just to get me to that next level. And it all paid off, you know.
I mean, you got a lot of ball players coming out of Coney Island. A lot of people say, oh, you ain't gonna make it, you ain't gonna do this.
Here's a guy who had no name. He wasn't Stephon Marbury. He wasn't Sebastian Telfair. This is a guy that never played.
Quincy Douby was like, Quincy who? And then it just exploded.
He was part of the group where we won the New York City Public School Championship. I think he started realizing, hey, this can take me somewhere, to a higher level.
He worked unbelievably hard, watched a ton of film, became a student of the game, expanded his game totally. Now what you see is a polished Big East player.
The Sacramento Kings select Quincy Douby from Rutgers University.
I just kept working and, you see where it got me. Now, I'm playing for the Sacramento Kings, so it's just a miracle.
And Douby, the star of this first half.
And Douby has arrived.
Coney Island has a lot. Coney Island is like it's like a landmark. You mention Coney Island, they be like, oh, the Coney Island Rods, oh, the Cyclone.
The Cyclone is one of the oldest wooden roller coasters in America.
Coney Island goes back a long time. Coney Island used to be a resort area in New York City. You had a beach, an amusement park, Steeplechase Park was probably more famous than Disney World.
I go to Coney Island a lot, especially when I was younger, just hang out over there, meet new girls, because, girls from across town was coming and stuff.
In Coney Island, New York, Brooklyn, New York, there's the Cyclone, and then there's basketball.
I guess this neighborhood just breeds basketball players because that's all we do. It's a small area and everybody knows each other. We all work out together. But man, it must be something in the water, man.
That's how it goes. A lot of people out here, so we just watch each other, learn from each other, and root each other, Now it's his turn. We gotta back him and wish best for him. Got the league pass already ready for him. I have to stay up late. I'm gonna be late for work a lot.
Everybody kind of like, going crazy too, because, I'm in the NBA now, Sebastian, Marbury, and Chris Taft. And we like live in like a 7-block radius from each other. It's like crazy.
Go Kings, man, all the way. I see you. Quincy Douby, do your thing, baby.
Guys out here are hungry, and sometimes they're able to connect with the right people that can help them make their dreams possible.
You gotta have that positive strength, because if you didn't, you'll be a statistic, you'd be a gang related, or selling drugs, or you'd be dead.
Makes me want to work harder. You see other people that's coming from this neighborhood and other neighborhoods from Coney Island. It's going to the NBA right now. It makes it feel good. It makes Coney Island feel good. It makes us feel good. Squad Up feel good.
He come back, Sebastian come back, Stephon, Chris Taft comes back. They admire these guys, so they want to be like them. And that's the best thing that the little kids have going for them. They actually is hands-on with an NBA player of their own. We love it when these guys come back.
He's not the kind of kid to walk around, my name is Quincy Douby, I was just drafted by the Kings.
What's up?
Give it to Quincy, that's my boy. That's right, you know what I'm saying? Keep it going on, man.
He was one of our stars, man. He one of our guys that we're very proud of today, man. He was one that worked hard and made it. He's a special kid, man, and we're very proud of him. And as you can see, he comes back to the neighborhood and show love, and we love that about him, man.
He worked hard at his shot, his game, his attitude,
I used to
everything.
be terrible, man, but I just kept working.
He came up. Nobody believed in him but him, and he did it. I mean, you don't start off good anyway. You got to practice to be good, and that's what he did. Hard work.
It's kind of like a dream come true when you see a kid reach a success in one's life. Quincy has come a long ways from his high school days to his college days at Rutgers.
I remember when the first time I saw Quincy, he was maybe a 12-year-old kid, 13-year-old kid on the basketball court working out with my brother. Ever since seeing him on the court, man, he's been on the court every day since then, just playing and working and working.
I used to be here like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning just working out, you know, shooting the ball, just working on all aspects of my game.
He didn't play his first year, 2 years in high school. First 2 years he didn't play. So once he met Jack Wingle, he kind of started working with him, and he took advantage of the opportunity.
What I really liked about Quincy was he was never embarrassed or afraid to ask a question. He was smart enough to know what he could do and what he couldn't do.
My first year on, my high school team, and I didn't do too good, it was a real struggle. I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna just take it seriously and just keep working.
I think he started realizing, hey, coach is right, maybe this can take this somewhere to the higher level.
This is a guy that never played, and by his senior year, he had made a name in a year, which is unheard of in New York City, especially down in Coney Island.
Then from then on there, it just took off. He literally was a desired commodity.
He blossomed so much as a basketball player. He would prefer playing on an everyday basis against the best. Quincy ended up in Rutgers. When he came to his junior year, he just exploded on the national scene.
This is my whole college I played for. This is always gonna be a home to me. Anytime I'm around town, I'm always invited. I got a key to the gym basically.
He's a guy that can score. He can do it from deep. He can get to the rim and finish. He's got a mid-range game. He's got a great little floater. Very deceptive. He can get by people off the dribble. He changes speeds extremely well.
He literally would carry the team. Sometimes it was almost like 1 versus 5.
Douby for 3. He's got sick range, Jack. He's got sick range.
Obviously, fans love the offensive part of the game, and that was Quincy's forte, and that was where he was really special offensively. Fans loved him.
Just bring back a lot of memory. I grew as a player over here, played against the best players, guys that's in the NBA now. It's just a historical place. Great feeling to just come back and just feel good about the whole organization.
And to Quincy's credit, he worked unbelievably hard, watched a ton of film, became a student of the game, expanded his game totally. Now what you see is a polished Big East player that is now ready to take the next step and go play in the league.
Pick overall, it's the Sacramento Kings on the clock.
Well, we decided, we wanted to have the draft at my house, and there were teams calling, wanting to trade up to get Quincy. So we knew he was going in the first round.
The Sacramento Kings select Quincy Douby from Rutgers University.
They just started saying my name.